May I remind you that trading is risky and not suitable for everyone. Your past performance, good or bad, is not necessarily indicative of future results. Please stay small, stay humble, focus on the long term, and never risk money you can't afford to lose. Welcome to QuantBox Daily. Today is March 31st. You survived another month. Right, so QuantBox is your global macroeconomic quant-in-a-box, a fundamental tool that gives you all the data you need and the bias to become successful in the foreign exchange market. A weekly trial is just $7.90. So we've been looking at a couple of things in the last couple of days, slightly different to how we've been doing things before. I've been paying attention to the data inside the bias, okay? Not just looking at the bias itself, but the data inside the bias, looking for changes, okay? Paying attention to what is happening with the COT data, okay? And has it shifted, right? Have we got institutional traders trading in the direction of our bias, or have we got data that conflicts with that COT data? Alternatively, have we got a zero and an indication of where we think it's going to go? Okay, so we're looking at this data a lot more in depth over the last few days. For example, pound dollar. Okay, so here's pound dollar. Pound dollar, you can see right across the board, except for trend and retail sentiment, but ultimately not a bad pair to be looking at. Now, one of the things I said to you yesterday was we're waiting for pound dollar to come up to this top of the range, okay? Now, notice that price yesterday breaks out of this range, does not touch it as support, goes straight up into this resistance. This is where you're looking to sell, friends, okay? We spoke about this at the start of the week. We said, hey, price could come up here. Price is here now. So you're looking for a lower low, lower high, M15 time frame. Okay, lower low, lower high, confirm that, and you are golden. Okay, in terms of other pairs, you can see here we have a few more buys coming up. USD ZAR changed from a strong buy to a buy. Let's take a look. So we can see USD ZAR coming through the score of 4, and pretty much green across the board. Okay, unfortunately, USD ZAR not amazing right now in terms of setups. We can see here coming down off that resistance. We knew that was going to happen because it was just way out of position. Okay, let's take a look at other pairs. So looking over here, Euro Swissy coming through the 3. Okay, our COT data is there. So Euro Swissy. Not doing anything with that. Okay, Euro CAD. Not doing much with that. Okay, we're not going to buy over there. We can't sell right now because, as you can see, not bearish. Okay, have to wait for that to set up. Kiwi CAD. Now, Kiwi CAD's got no COT data in it. I'm gonna leave that one alone. We've got neutrals over here. Okay, you can see these neutrals, even though there's COT data, we've got a conflict in other data. So what we're looking at with these pairs, where you got COT data being bullish, but fundamentals say bearish, you're waiting for this to change over here. Okay, cool. Same with the neutrals. You're looking for those neutrals to change over. That report comes out today. Pay attention to it very closely. Pound dollar we looked at. Aussie USD right now coming through very bearish fundamentally. But looking at this pair over here, you can see still sitting at that resistance over there. Okay, very, very sideways, very, very choppy. Not great. Now, if we take a look at Aussie Kiwi, you can see they've got a 0 over there. Okay. So what you're waiting for is you can see, look at this beautiful bearish data on the right-hand side here. Jump to Aussie Kiwi. Okay. You can see here that we really are waiting for COT data to catch up. Now you can see that as far as sentiment's concerned, decrease in longs on Kiwi and increase in longs on Aussie. Okay, we like that spread, but overall, COT data coming out neutral. So even though it says strong sell, I'm not a big fan of that. Okay, now we go look at Aussie Kiwi, and we saw now. Let's go take a look at Aussie Kiwi. Aussie Kiwi currently sitting over there. Okay, not a great place to sell. All right. So going further, Aussie USD can't trade it. Aussie Kiwi can't trade it. Pound dollar is the one you want to pay attention to. The rest of it, no COT data. All neutral. Neutral, neutral, neutral. Euro CAD, Euro FTSE, nothing there. And USDs are nothing there. Okay. So a bit of a, I mean, from what I can see here, and thank goodness we got QuantBox, right? Because look at how many pairs you got. So many pairs. Imagine going through your charts and you're like, oh, shouldn't I? What should I do here? What should I do there? When ultimately, this is what you should be paying attention to. Now, it's not to say just because it's at resistance, it's going to go down at all. Okay. It absolutely can do whatever it wants, but you are at a key resistance level. The bias is bearish. If you go into your pound dollar, besides trend reading, and you can see here, there's no trend. There is we can see what's being picked up right now. What's being picked up is the moving averages. Okay. That's what's being picked up right now. Nice momentum inside those moving averages. But this over here, top of the range, tells you that we've been trending inside a range. Okay. If price breaks out, then you leave it. It'll go to a high resistance. Okay. You got the profit taking zone just above us. And you're getting new pivots later tonight. So on Monday, this could be a monthly M3 you take down to monthly M1. Okay. This is the pair I'm paying attention to. For everything else, I'm staying on QuantBox and I'm looking for items to change over here. Okay. Cool. I'm not going to bore you with anything else. We've had a look at the rest of the pairs. They're not making sense to me. Pound dollar is. But again, remember, in terms of selling this, you want to see a lower low, lower high. What does that look like on a lower time frame chart? Let's have a look. So right now you can see price coming in, price comes up. We would have had we would have had this over here. Okay. Price then came down. Price then broke resistance. It's chilling over here. You're looking for some indication of price breaking some kind of support, and that support becoming resistance with 21.55, 21 below the 55. And you then verifying the same thing on lower time frames. Okay. You don't have to use this level over here. It is the level right now, but of course that can change as price bounces around. Pay attention to, I mean, again, if we want this to be a monthly swing, we'd like this to stay up here for the entire day today and for us to sell this on Sunday at market open. Okay. But keep an eye on it. Maybe there's some front runners today. Okay. But besides pound dollar, not much else I'm interested in. And that's because of the fact that I got QuantBox. Okay. I'm not even tempted to go and look at these pairs, which really makes this tool fantastic. All right, cool. So that's the situation for today. Have an amazing Friday. Stay patient, stay disciplined, stay liquid, and I'll see you guys on Monday. Cheers.